All right, bros, this is your boy Raider Knight, and today we're going to be talking about crypto. So, if you guys don't know, lately on my Discord, I've been doing a lot with crypto. I've been talking about XRP, Bitcoin, ETH Classic. I invested a little bit in DOT, not a whole lot. And then I had some in some meme coins, and I have some stocks. I had Amazon, but then Amazon went up like 10% or whatever, so I just kind of sold it because I could have held on to Amazon, but the reason it went up like 10% or whatever, so I sold it. And the reason I sold it was because there was like all these rumors, like there was gonna be like these mass, like what's it called, there's gonna be like mass strikes or whatever at Amazon. So I could have held on to it for long term, but I was like, Amazon, like as a company, long term really isn't that good. I think it'll probably like maybe double or triple at max. I feel like, 'cause I don't think it's worth $10 trillion. Like maybe it goes to that at some point, but that just seems a bit crazy if it ever went that far. I think realistically, Amazon is about a $5 trillion company. It's already valued at about 2 something trillion right now. So that means it probably doubles pretty safely. At least that's what I believe it's a $5 trillion company, but it could be, in your view set, maybe it's like not worth that at all. As for what I'm currently invested in stocks, I only have one stock right now. I think it's called like Junes or something. It's like this medical company that like specializes in like some form of, I don't even remember what it was. I just invested in it because it's like, I looked it up, I researched it a little bit. It looks like it will 2x pretty safely. So I was like, and I'm pretty early. It's only at like a 100 million market cap. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably just invest in this and then it'll probably go up pretty easily because they're making like all this super expensive like brain medical equipment. And I was researching the company and it just went on the stock market. So I was like, yeah, it's probably, I mean, it's probably not the best investment. I could have done other ones, but in my opinion, I think it's gonna 2x pretty quickly. So I'm okay with that risk. It's not the end of the world if it goes down, but I did put 100 in that. And then XRP, I feel really good about XRP, even though it's kind of sucked the entire time I've held it. Like I bought it around, I think my current market that I've bought it at is like 240. I think it's going to go up to $5. I don't think it will hit 10 very quickly because that would mean, I believe 10 is like it would have to hit $1 trillion market cap. And I don't know if it has that in it to do that quickly. Maybe it does, but I don't think it will. As for Bitcoin's at about a $2 trillion market cap right now. I think Bitcoin will go to a $5 trillion market cap pretty quickly. I think Bitcoin is kind of inevitable to hit that next year. So definitely, if you're interested in starting Bitcoin, now is like the best time to do it or whatever. I think you got to think about it long term though. You got to put like $1,000 in Bitcoin, and then you can choose if you want to get rid of half of it when it goes to like 180K or whatever. You can get rid of like half of it if you want to. If you're like scared to hold it long term, maybe you don't trust it, you could get rid of half of it and just hold the other half, and that'll still be $5,000 once it goes to 1 million. If you don't trust it to actually hit 1 million, maybe you could do that. But it's really up to you guys what you want to do. I want to get like probably like 10,000 in Bitcoin, which sounds like kind of crazy, but that'll be 100,000 at 1 million. I'm probably going to sell half of it when it doubles, but I just got to get it all invested quickly enough, which I don't think I will. I don't think I have enough time. I think I kind of started this too late, which is kind of lame, but I do want to get a bunch in it, just because why not? And some people say, Raider Knight, that's a horrible idea. That'll lose you money. And it could lose me a little bit of money if it goes down to like 70, 60K again. Like I would lose about 30% of what I put in basically, which is not great. But at the same time, 30% for a gamble that it goes to, 100,000 or whatever, that's a pretty safe gamble at the end of the day, in my opinion. Even if you put $100 in, at a million, that'd be $1,000. So if you're willing to sell half when it doubles, even if you only put $100 in, like if you sell half and you just hold the other 50 until it hits like a million, it'll still be $500, even at that. And you could hold that till it 10x's again and 10x's again, because you never know. I think you should put at least $1,000 in, because I think you'll gain a little bit more money that way. But if you just want to test the water, put $100 in, sell it when it doubles because you don't really trust it, you could do that too. But I do have good faith in crypto. But my next one I'm going to talk about, I'm not really so sure about. I got this, I got like 200, 300 in ETH Classic. I don't know if ETH Classic is going to perform that well, because ETH has kind of been struggling all year. ETH has kind of been sucking. And a lot of people are saying ETH really isn't going anywhere. And maybe that's true, but maybe ETH can somehow revive itself in all this. I don't really know. It's kind of like one of those OG coins in a sense. It's like it can't really just die, but it kind of is dying at the same time. But I do believe ETH will go up to 5,000 at some point. I do believe ETH Classic will rise again. And I bought ETH Classic pretty cheap. So actually, my ETH Classic, while it is sucking right now, I did get it pretty cheap. So I actually do have faith that it will go up. I bought a bunch of the meme coins too, but I've already made my money back. One of them I sold, made like 20% of what I put in. That would have been a good one to put 1,000 in, but the meme ones are just so risky. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not sure how I feel about the meme coins. It is kind of fun to invest in them, but at the same time, they are more risky. They aren't really, their technology is not really as proven for them. They don't really have a whole lot going for them, other than like maybe the big players like Doge, who've kind of been around a little bit longer, I think are really the only ones who are actually investing a bunch in the tech. But other than that, I feel like a lot of the meme coins are just kind of gimmicks. I don't really know if the meme coins will really go on forever, or if they're just kind of like a moment of the time or whatever. So it is hard to know exactly what the future of the meme coins are. Same with the AI coins. I'm not really so sure about all of them. Some of them have been proven that they go up pretty well, but at the same time, there's been like rumors going around like the alt season's kind of been underwhelming. So it's kind of hard to tell what exactly the trend will be. But for the most part, I am excited about crypto. I like investing in it. I like doing stocks. I want to put more in stocks. I feel like stocks are a lot safer than crypto, especially just, safe stocks like Amazon, Google. These are the companies that have large market caps, but I think they're going to keep going up. Palantir is another one I think is going to keep going up, because Palantir, I think it's currently worth somewhere around 200 billion roughly. I think it's something like that. I don't exactly remember what it was last I checked, but I do believe Palantir will go up probably to about $1 trillion market cap at some point. I think Palantir is going to be a huge company. I think drones are going to change a lot of things, and Palantir is kind of leading the whole drone industry, especially with their military contracts, especially with their future that they're going to have in the commercial space. I think Palantir is really underrated right now. A lot of people say the Palantir things kind of come and go, but I think Palantir is a good investment. But I'm not telling you to invest in any of the stuff I'm investing in. I'm just telling you what I'm interested in and what I want to invest in. So at the end of the day, you guys got to look up the companies yourself, come to your own conclusion of what you want to invest in if you want to try it out. I don't recommend you doing a bunch of money in it. I think if you just want to start out, put like $100 in, see what it does. And you can kind of just mess around with it from there, I guess. But I do enjoy it. I think it's fun. So I'm going to keep doing it. But yeah, what do you guys think about crypto? Are you excited for stocks? Do you like stocks, crypto? What all do you guys invest in? Tell me below. Join Cloud Gang Discord. If you're a crypto bot, you will be banned. We don't like your kind. That's what we would once say. But yeah, I mean, I like investing, but there's some of these people out there who like, they're like so annoying with it. They're like straight up bots on like Twitter or whatever. You'll see all those people with like crypto NFT bots or whatever. Like I don't fuck with those people at all. But if you're like chill, you don't really care a whole lot. You're just kind of here for the investment. Maybe it turns into the global reserve. Maybe it doesn't. We don't really know. It's really hard to tell with Bitcoin and XRP and really all of them. But I do think even if it doesn't become like the world reserve, I do feel like crypto is kind of like here to stay. I feel like it's kind of like just going to be kind of like a secondary currency even to the fiat at the end of the day. I think crypto's not going anywhere. It's probably just going to keep growing. Let's say it's still pretty much in its infancy stages. There's like some adoption from some places, but there really hasn't been a huge giant wave of adoption where like every store accepts it and stuff like that. But if it ever gets to that point, which I think the big ones will. I don't know about the meme coins and all the other ones, but I do think the huge currencies will probably hit that at some point. It will go up in value and a lot of people will be investing in it. And you can just have it as a secondary currency to the USD, just in case the USD starts performing badly. If it loses more value or whatever, you can have like a backup. So it is smart just even for that. So there's a lot of benefits to crypto. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.